So we went looking for the deputy to send a message.
Yeah.
We found 2 deputies. And a message was definitely sent.
Good.
Now the problem is, one of them deputies happened to be an under-sheriff,
Yeah.
which he's decided that to declare war on us. So
Fucking hell.
it is what it is. It had to be done.
Yeah, of course. Definitely.
I took him up to the cliffs. I put him in chains. And I stopped him.
He's
Also, go on.
put the note in his pocket.
I put the note in his pocket. Your lovely little written note.
Nice.
And yeah, hopefully they found him. Hopefully he's dead. We came out here. Freddy sent me a telegram saying, it's a little, I don't quite understand how he knows that the under-sheriff was anything to do with us, but he telegrammed me saying, oh, there were people looking for the under-sheriff. He's alive, but critical, blah, 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 but it's what it is.
Yeah, I got the same telegram actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How come?
Don't know, because they knows I'm right hand man.
You been up to anything?
Yeah, I've been about on and off since Saturday. Yeah, just getting up and going to bed.
I know you said that you were getting up and about, weren't you, before I got back?
Yeah.
Just shining and that. What?
I was asking you yesterday about, like relationships and stuff.
Mm.
You said you don't care as long as there's no drama. That's what you said to me yesterday.
Well, yeah, I don't care. But it depends, doesn't it? Obviously, there's certain types of people that should be off limits. Even for anyone. Why? Is it that girl that you said that you weren't seeing anymore? Why did you get all weird about that, by the way?
What, Jubilee?
Yeah.
No, it's not Jubilee, but I am seeing someone, I guess.
How can you be seeing someone after fucking a week?
Well, I've known them a bit longer than that.
Well, who is it?
Freddy Foster.
The one I said not to get attached to? It's about you and Ev?
I thought that was just to Ev.
No. And if I'm saying that to Ev, why wouldn't that apply to you?
Because Ev's a psychotic mess of a bloke.
And what?
And I ain't.
That doesn't mean anything.
Mate, Ev, the whole thing with Kat was Ev being uncontrollable.
It wasn't just about Ev. And in fact, Freddy's worse than Kat.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
How?
Because George, this fella that's fallen for every fucking little fucking bad boy that he comes across and every group that he goes across, and then goes around to every little group he has an interest in, and spends time with them and also works or worked for the newspaper should tell you everything you need to know about him. He's very slimy, George.
He ain't like that.
You don't know him. Don't pretend that you know
I
more
do
than
know
me,
him.
because
I
you've
do
met
know
him.
him.
You met him the same fucking day I met him.
No,
And
mate,
you've known him for just as long.
that's not true, mate.
Oh, what, so you met him a couple of days before, did you, George?
Yeah.
Alright, that fucking makes the world of difference then, mate, yeah? What nonsense is this?
He's not like what you think. He's not
I
slimy.
don't care. I don't care what you think he is, George. You don't know anything about that. You said it yourself. He's not slimy because you fucking think he fancies you. But he fancied Whisper last week. And Ev, same fucking week.
He wasn't interested in Ev.
That's what he's telling you. Don't be fucking stupid. Anyone with a fucking blind eye can see that, George.
That's not true, mate.
It is true. Stop telling me what's... George.
What?
With all due respect, mate. Stop telling me what's not true and what is true. Got my own two fucking eyes. This isn't information that I got from other people. So you're saying I'm blind, that I don't see things?
No, I'm not saying that, mate.
No, that's what you are saying.
I'm sorry, I don't mean it like that.
How can you be seeing someone after 2 weeks? And don't be saying, oh, well, it's been going along. It hasn't, George. Because last week, I was reading his journal about how much he loved fucking Whisper. And every fucking man and his dog could tell he was liking Ev. Fucking couldn't stop looking at him. So don't give me that either, George.
Right.
Alright, what?
If that's what you think.
It's not the editor of the newspaper told him he couldn't have his job because he's under investigation. Deputies confirmed he was under investigation.
He was under investigation and he was told he could have his job back if he stopped spending time with criminals.
And he can't stop spending time with criminals?
Because he wants to spend time with me.
No, it's not because he wants to spend time with you, you fucking... You're so deluded.
I'm not.
Oh, do you think you're the first one, then, George? Whisper, Ev, you, in the space of 3 weeks. Use your eyes. I know it's nice to want to feel loved and all that fucking shit, but this is nonsense. It's stupid, George. It's a new feeling to you. I get it. But this is not logical. And I'm sorry, George, but I don't want to prove. So if you want to go and be with Freddy, you can go and be with Freddy. But you don't do that, and you're not with us. And you've got a soft heart, George. You're like a fucking puppy. I've always said this. And this is a puppy dog mistake, mate. And after the cat situation, I'm not letting it happen again. You're following the exact same fucking path, dot for dot. Except for this time with the fucking fella who falls in love with everyone. Every little bad boy that he sees. I even said, the thing is you can't even use that's what's pissing me off about what you're saying now, actually. Saying, oh, I thought you meant that for Ev. But I said literally right after what I said, I don't trust them. So you couldn't have thought it was just for Ev? So now you're lying to me? So what else have you been lying to me about?
Nothing. I ain't lying to you about it.
So did you tell him you were a face? Because I certainly fucking didn't.
I didn't say the word face. I said I was your right-hand man.
So you've been talking to him about stuff that inside the own group?
I said I was your right-hand man.
Why would you say that?
I haven't said anything else to him.
Why would you say that to him?
He asked me how long I've been with you lot, that was all.
What, so you thought because you fancied this fucking posh cunt that you'd flex a little bit and say, oh yeah, I'm the right-hand man? That make you feel good, did it, George?
No.
I've been learning things about him myself, George. And he does go around to a lot of groups, and he does talk about a lot of things. So let's say he goes around to a group that doesn't like us. He might not even know. And now they use that information. Oh yeah, well hang on, Charcoal's not around. That's George's right hand man. So the two fucking leaders get fucked over, and then what? Said not to trust the fella, and then you go and give away information. Not only that, you fucking lie about it.
I'm your right hand man. That's what I said to him. That was all I said to him.
Right now, you're my disappointment, George.
For fuck's sake. What do you want me to do?
I need to think what I want to do with you, George.
All right. Do you want me to go or what?
Go where?
Away from you so you can think.
I don't care. But how am I meant to get other people to do what they're told when even one of my fucking faces, my right hand man, as you proclaim yourself, George, to follow fucking orders?
I don't know.
Answer me the question.
Because everyone's loyal to you.
And I'm loyal to everyone here. But the structure's in place for a reason. Told you not to do something and you went opposite.
It's not like an act of defiance. I didn't.
Well, it is an act of defiance, George.
I didn't intentionally go out there to disobey what you said. I wasn't.
So why was you even meeting up with them, George?
The day after that, when he came to the slums.
The day after, let's be very fucking clear, the day after said don't get too attached to him. Yeah, go on, carry on.
I bumped into him and I said, I asked him how he was doing, what he'd been up to, and yeah, he just said he'd just been riding around doing nothing. And I said, you know, I've lived here my whole life, so I can show you. If you want to go somewhere, I'll show you something. If you want, I just do whatever. If there's somewhere you want to go, I'll take you.
It's because you fancied them, George.
Yeah, it is.
So instead of doing what I actually told you to do, you continued to do the thing I told you not to do. So it is an act of defiance, George. And then I'm sure you started hanging out every day, meeting up. And then within 4 days, you fell in love with the fella.
That's going too far.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the too far part?
Falling in love.
Alright then, so you're going to go and put a gun to his head and shoot him then?
No, I just enjoy spending time with him.
What have I told you to?
Please don't make me do this.
So don't tell me you're wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong. When I fucking know you better than any cunt on this fucking earth, mate.
You know, you told him to go canoeing with Whisper because that would be a good date. Day after I met him, he asked me if I wanted to go canoeing with him. So I went.
Are you a fucking clown?
Probably, yeah.
I'm no longer disappointed, George. I'm angry.
Right.
I want to go and check telegrams because you've pissed me off, George. You turned into a fucking liar in 7 days.
Please don't hurt Freddy.
Fuck off, George. Stop thinking that you know someone that you've known for fucking 2 weeks. And in that time, you've known them less than you've known them well. Having a couple of dates doesn't change that. You don't know them. Don't pretend that you know them. And if you think you fall in love with someone over the basis of a couple of days, then you're a fucking fool.
I didn't say I was. I didn't say I felt.
Clearly
like
you are.
I'm not.
Whereas you, George, you specifically heard me say, don't get too close to him, and fucked off and done it anyway.
So Ev's the golden boy, is he? Because he does that.
Not the fucking golden boy, but you're the fucking rotten boy right now. That's 3 fuck-ups in the space of a month. And I've done nothing to you because you're my fucking golden boy, George. Don't be fucking going on about favourites. The whole reason with Cat at the end was your fault, George. Did I fucking have a go at you for that?
No.
Imagine what it would have been if someone else did that, George. So who's the fucking golden boy? Speak to me about fucking golden boys.
You're a fool, you are.
Am I?
Yeah.
Why am I a fool?
Let me tell you something about Everett Cooper. He follows all the rules, does he?
Does he fuck?
Everett Cooper has been telegramming Freddie Foster and trying to meet with him.
Oh.
Yeah,
Has he now?
he has.
So that makes 2 years fucking fools then, doesn't it? And I'm not the fucking fool. Because you both went behind my back. And you've only decided to tell me now because you're in trouble, George. So what does that make you, a shithouse?
I only found out yesterday. And if I remember correctly, and you may have a different recollection of this, but I still firmly believe that your instruction to not get involved was aimed at Ev, because you said this is
It
aimed
was
at
not
you, Ev.
aimed at Ev.
You said this is aimed at you, Ev.
George,
What?
if you think that was directly fucking made at him, then I don't know what to tell you, George. I wasn't about to say, George, I know you fancy him as well, am I? You think I'm going to make a tit out of one of me fucking right-hand people? Is that what you wanted me to do? Would you rather me have done that? Embarrassed you in front of both of them? When he was crushing on Ev? Would you rather that, George? So forgive me for protecting your soft little heart, George. I apologise. Do you know what, mate? Maybe I am a fucking fool. But how the fucking dare you?
How dare I what?
Fucking call me that. How does that make me a fool not knowing something because you decided to don't tell me now? Does that make me a fool, does it? Do you think I don't know Ev breaks the rules? Do I not fucking tell him when he does?
Yeah, but you also told him he was going to get punished for the cat thing, and that never happened, did it? So,
Have I had the chance to make that happen, George?
well, I haven't had the chance to tell you about Evie until now. It's not like I held it from you. I saw you for about 10 minutes yesterday. All the time of which Evie was there.
Well, I can't trust you that I know that you are going to tell me these things because you've only decided to tell me now. Could have told me before, you didn't tell me before. But now that you're fucking having a little fucking crush off with this fucking posh cunt that you don't want me to rate, now you decide to tell me. How do you think that looks, George?
Well, I've always told you what when I know things like that, when other people are doing things.
You've been very fucking tactical with how you told me here today, haven't you?
Yeah, because you keep making out that it's excusable for him to just do whatever he does all the time.
You brought Ev into it, not me. You're trying to use Ev as a fucking distraction from your own things. I already know Ev isn't fucking perfect. I already know he breaks the rules. And to be honest with you, he'll get punished for this as well. But don't fucking do that. You're knocking me sick, actually. Because you've met this fucking tit. And now you're trying to fucking go against your own people.
I'm not going against them. I'm just telling you what they do.
Take a minute. Take a minute and think about what you're saying and how it looks from someone who isn't a fucking puppy dog in love. Take a minute and then come and talk to me.
I'm sorry I shouldn't have brought Evie into it.
No, you shouldn't have. And the fucking cheek of you to call me a fucking fool. What would you be telling me to do if someone else did that to me? In fact, what would you do to them?
Kick the shit out of them.
So why shouldn't I kick the shit out of you?
Don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. Maybe it's because you're my golden boy, George.
I'm sorry, mate.
I told you, these type of people, I didn't trust them. Now I trust them even less than I did before the conversation, George. This is not me shouting at you. This is me being calm with you. Now. But the way I see it, he's already trying to play two people off and argue against each other. I already read this book. I read all of it, George. All of it. I know what he is. People to people's faces can lie. And I get that he's told you some truth, and I get that you've had a good time with him. But I told you not to do it, George. And you went and did it anyway.
Yeah.
And now he's saying to you, Ev sending telegrams and blah blah blah. Even if Ev is, what purpose is he doing telling you that? That's weasel shit.
He thought I had a right to know.
Why would you have a right to know you, George? I'm trying to be nice to you now, mate. Alright? Because I get it. You like him. I get it. But George, you've known him for such a short period of time, mate. And this shit has already caused drama. And I've only fucking known about it for 2 hours. He's a snake, George. Because that's how these people survive. I even understand it from his point of view. That's not what we're having around us, George. I can see the charm. And I knew instantly when you started saying, oh, he's adorable and all this nonsense. I knew, George. So that's why I said it. I didn't want to embarrass you in front of fucking Ev. And if Ev's been sending them telegrams, Ev will be talked to. But this shit's getting cut off, mate, I'm sorry. Or you can go and be with him, but then that's it with us. Is that what you want?
I don't know.
You're taking the fucking piss. That wasn't meant to be a fucking hard answer. You're gonna go and pick some posh cunts who's already tried to turn you against your own brother because you've known him for less than a week properly, like we're talking about, over your fucking family, George. You don't know that answer?
I don't think he's playing us off.
George, fuck off. Just get out my sight. Go. We're done. Break things off with him. Tell him it's done. It was a nice fantasy. You can be friends with him all you want. Keep him at a distance. Like I said, don't get too attached. We've actually got shit we need to be doing, George. But if you're going to pick this fella that you've known for a couple of weeks over your family, then you weren't the person I thought you were in the first place. Is that really what you want to do?
No, I'll do what you said.
You are my brother. I love you. I want you to be happy. But there's just some certain non-negotiables. This is one of them. Anyway, you can't get out where you're going from here, so you have to come back. If you want to be friends with them, George, I get it. Like, I do understand. I wouldn't be happy with it, but I'd understand and I'd let you do it. If it was anyone else but this person, no, not if it was anyone else, but there is so many other people out there, George. But the fact that you even consider that, George, that proves my point. Do you actually understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, of course I do.
I can tell him for you if you want, so you don't have to be the bad guy. Fucking starting to get accustomed to being the bad guy with my own people.
I'll do it.
I'm sorry that I have to be the guy that says no. It's not enjoyable for me, you know. Genuinely, it isn't. Makes me sad. Because George, the reality is, all jokes are fucking side. You're my golden boy, George. Why do you think you're your right hand man, even above the other faces? Why do you think I didn't fucking punish you about the cat thing? Why do you think I trust you with all my fucking me important stuff. Why do you think it's always you? Just think about that. Why do you think, George?
I don't know, because I'm reliable. I don't usually fuck shit up. You trust me?
All of that's true. But you're also my fucking best mate. And despite your size, George, I know, I know your heart works a little bit different. I know it's a little bit kinder, a little bit more gentle. And I don't mind that, George. Mine turned hard a long time ago. So I could protect you people. You, my people, my brothers, my sisters. Ev, P, V. If I had to fucking shoot Rosalie tomorrow for you, I would. No questions. And sometimes I have to be the person that protects you from your own fucking feelings, because I know, George, your heart is so big. And I know that you want the love. And you'll get it one day. But this isn't the right person, this isn't the right time. And I'm sorry, George. I'd die for you in a moment's notice, George. And I'd die happy. Because I do care. You're still gonna be my right hand man, you're still gonna be my face. I'm glad that today was not in front of anyone, George.
Yeah.
Let's put this in the past there, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Is there anything you want to talk about? Before we go out?
No.
George, now's the time to ask.
No, I understand, mate.
Do you, George?
Yeah.
It'll be sound, mate. You'll be sound. It'll be shit, and then it won't be. I love you, you big fuck.